All right, guys, what we're currently doing, we have 6 locks. There's 6 locks that we got to remove. Make sure I got one more lock. Don't really want that to fall, but I need to get this off now. So now we pull this off, and here's the lock right here. You see it's held on by all that, and just need to get that off. Here's what this is looking like. So go ahead and let that door shut. These right here, so it looks like we need, oh, man, yep, wrong door. So what we can do is, this is how you release the lock. Spin this off, and that'll release the lock from the housing. Pretty simple. And yeah, it changes. There's different ones. It varies depending on what the system looks like, what the mechanism looks like, what the door lock looks like. This is just one of many of them. There's about, I'd say there's about 10 different ones I know of. And you get to seeing them so often, you remember what they look like just from seeing them so much. So, but very simple though. So then we're gonna set this right here. This is how it looks like on the outside of it. And this is what locks it in place, lock bolt. So now, what we're gonna have to do to rekey this lock, we're gonna have to get this off there, that one bolt right there, and then you'll see. So now that we have that, could have did it in the vehicle, but since this is like a bunch of warehouses and it's big, I don't want to keep walking all the way back to the vehicle, so I'm just gonna rekey right here on the ground where I'm at. Then we have the, figure out which one we can do that after we take this off. Oh, you know what? I have to go get a tool. I don't have this piece on me, actually, this tool on me. So let me go get the tool, I'll be right back. Okay, so now we got what we need. I had to go find the tool in my van. Uh-oh. So we need to remove this bolt. And this lock is called a mortise cylinder, is what this lock is called. It's usually on commercial doors. You'll hardly ever see it on residential. Now in Memphis, it is very common in Memphis. You could find it. Wow, that's a big hole actually. Holy smokes, big cylinder. All right, let's just remove the tailpiece. Now, so now we need to find the old key, because we need to make a new key for it. It's not this one. There's 6 doors need to do. He gave me 5 keys, I think. All right, so this is the one. Now we need the follower. So now we need to align this. Boom. So you see, as we pull this out, we put this in. So there's top pins, and if you don't do that, they'll just fall out. Here's the old key. Looks like it was 6-pin key. Now remove that. Get that last pin out of there. There it is. All right, now this is the key they want everything to match to, which I think this is less depths. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so it looks like we may have to remove. Yep. We're gonna have to remove the last depth, it looks like. Yep, that's okay. So let's figure out what the first one is. Let's see. Go with slag. All right, as you see, the new key is working. And we have decoded the lock, and we have pinpointed what the cuts were. Now we're good to go. So now what we need to do is, we need to put this back on there, and get this back on there. And put this all back together, get this door back up. Now let's make sure, yep, still working. Perfectly fine. Now we got to get this door back on. So that's the next step. This goes like that. I mean like this, I meant. Yep. And then this goes back in here. Looks like that. Then we got the screws. Let's see. We got get all this out of here. So this is the door screws. Okay. Let's see. All right. Let's go ahead and get this back on there. This screws back on there. Holds the lock into place. Let's make sure, once again, that it works. Yep. All right. Okay. Now, we have to get this. Oh, we got to get the, forgot they took the thing off the door, so I got to get that back on there. All right. So, that back on there. Now, hold that. Take this. Push this back through the door like it was. Okay. Okay. Gotta get these screws started. This other one, get one at the bottom started. Okay, this one, these bottom ones started. Let's get this. Let's get this bottom one started. Okay. You have these. And these you don't want to over tighten either. You want to make sure they're just snug. Perfect, it's locked. Now it's unlocked. All right, it's one down. Now what we have to do is we have to get the plastics back on there really quick. These are this right here, this little casing. Get this back on there. Then we have to do the same thing 5 more times. Yep. Moving on to the next door. Go ahead and lock it. So if we lock it, now no one can get in it. Perfect. Okay, so right now it's locked. Now it's unlocked. All right. All right. All right, they're way up here, so we got to walk on our hands. So far we did that door, and then we did this door. So now we're walking to go knock out the other 4. Here's the third door. All right. All right, so the customer added on commercial levers, 2 of them. This is obviously a different style of lock. It's not like the other 4 we just did. So got to remove this cap. It has like a cap on it. There's a little pin right here. You push in, you push this in, and then you turn. And we got to get this tail piece out of here. And it locks back into place. That's why you got to keep it pushed down and turn this until it releases. There we go. Now, take this off. And then this is the tail piece. Uh-oh. This is the tail piece that goes under the cap. Okay. And then this is the pin. And then under this pin is a spring. You want to take it out so you don't lose it while rekeying. And see how small that is? Okay. And then the key to that was this right here. It's already in the lock. Yep. So boom. So that's how we do that. We slid as we're sliding this out, sliding this in. It's called a follower. Okay, now we gotta get rid of all these. We don't need any of these anymore. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. All right. Take that out. Get our new key in there. And then remember the code was 68288? Or no, 68828. Yeah, I remember. So 688. So 2 of these. And then 28. 8. Sorry, my nose is very stuffed. I'm congested. All right, let's get this back in here. Make sure everything is good. So I'm gonna slide that like right here. Boom. Make sure it's turning good. Yep. So it's working. Get this line, get that out of there. Now we got to get this stuff back in there. So we're gonna take this little spring, put it back in there. Take this little pin, put it back in there. Take this tail piece, put it back on there, and take this cap and get that back on there. Now, obviously, to get this to turn, we're gonna have to push that pin down. Same thing we had to do to remove it. Oh, hold on. Oh, I gotta get a good turn on this thing. Yeah. Got it. Got it started. And then push it in, keep turning. And this also has to be a certain level of tightness. Otherwise, the key won't remove. Or what'll happen is the cylinder won't turn when you're locking and unlocking the key. So let's see about right there. Let's see if we get a good turn. We got a good turn. Let's see if it releases. Oh, it releases smooth. That's good. I think that's perfect. So now what we're going to do, we're going to take this, and you see back into this, just boom, you drop it in there like that. And see, this is the angle of it. Now to install the key, to install the lock. So you're going to put it on, and then you for it to lock in, you have to put the key in. Let's see. Yep, you have to put the key in and turn it left, I think. There we go. Now, so look, that's how it unlocks. So right now it's locked. See, that's not budging that. You just turn this doesn't move, so it's still locked. So you gotta put the key in, turn it to the right, and see now it's unlocking. So job well done. Now we have one more lock to do like this. This is called a commercial lever, and then we're done. That's it. That's 6 locks. There we go. You can lock it back. It's the office we did. It's locked again. Unlock. All right.